Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show. Hi friends, you are on Melonfonk channel. In this video I'm going to show you the secret facts of update 26.0 in Melon Playground. But before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to these guys for participating in my video. If you want to be in my next video, you need to do a few things: leave a like, write your best comment, at least 4 words or more, and don't forget to watch this video from start to finish. It's very easy to fulfill all these conditions. Enjoy watching it. So, dear friends, in this video I'm going to show you some cool facts about the 26.0 update. And so that we don't stall for time, let's go straight to the first fact. The first fact will be from our subscriber. More specifically, he sent me a mechanism. This mechanism is quite complicated, so I did not understand it to the end. The purpose of it to the end did not understand, simply because the subscriber from Turkey and could not explain to me normally what to what. But in general, thanks anyway for such an interesting idea. In general, at this stage, all I understood about this mechanism is that it showed us the principle of how the gate raising works, and it also showed us the effect of screen transparency for text. It's quite interesting. Everything works essentially from a single lever. As soon as you activate this lever, the text starts to sort of blink, but for some reason the bottom screen is not changed by the text. It sounds hard to understand. And also when you activate the lever, then somehow this all interacts and on the gate itself on this mechanism and it kind of goes up. It sounds quite complicated and I don't understand why it's necessary, but it's very interesting. This is not a complete mechanism, it is a kind of sketch to show the principle of automation of the same screen for the text as well as for the gate. It is quite interesting and maybe for future mechanisms, it is very suitable. You can download this mechanism from my Telegram channel Melonfonk, the link will be in the attached comment. And this is roughly how the schematic of this mechanism looks like. Everything is very complicated and confusing, but maybe there will be skillful people and will understand to the end in this mechanism. Or what it still needs. Again, a link to the mechanism will be in the attached comment. And let's move on to the next fact. The next fact will be about the helicopter. I think many people know that the helicopter in principle can be disassembled, and this is just such a small Easter hint from our developers. If you look closely, on the tail of the helicopter we can see Melon's face. Very funny and cool pasoloka, for which I love Melon Playground so much. Everything, again, is defined in the little things. Quality of play, quality of life, it's all in the little things. And it's the little things that reflect reality. And the reality is that the developers are still trying to create the game and pay attention even to such a small thing. What do you think about it? Be sure to write in the comments. Well, let's move on to the next fact. The next fact will be very cool. It's about the Graber and I like it just visually. I got it from other YouTubers if anything. So, with the help of Graber we can grab literally bullets from Protagon and literally draw something on the screen itself. It looks just super, visual pleasure. Personally I just get it just crazy. To do this you need to activate the Protagon itself. Then you need to take the grabber and just try to grab the bullets. One day you will succeed, and as soon as you grab them you can literally draw on the screen invisible stripes. It's very funny looking, I really like it. I tried to catch the bullets of other weapons, unfortunately I did not succeed, but still it's cool and I think that the grabber is the most underrated item and it should also be well studied. Very successful weapon, because the bullets fly far, especially with the lights off, it's just insanely beautiful. Well really, agree, well it's just sticky and great, I cannot tear myself away from the screen, I'm bursting with emotion. In your not, of course, write in the comments. And let's move on to the next fact. And the next fact will be about the RGB chip. Its work I have already analyzed in my previous video, and it is a very cool mechanism and a very cool chip. You can also download it from my Telegram channel. The link is in the attached comment. So, what can I tell you about this chip? This chip can color absolutely any items that you have available. So you literally get a cool RGB ribbon in the game. I'm going to show you some cool uses for this chip right now. You can literally create a gaming computer in your phone. It's very cool. Now it's fashionable to make some gamer setups, and Melon Playground is not becoming an exception. There you can gamer setups. By the way, we can colorize NPCs too, as you can see. Also we can color not only gamers some setups, we can color even mechanisms. And the generator can easily become RGB too. But the coolest and most interesting thing for me personally is that you can color the TV. And also activate a camera to that TV. And then we will have a kind of RGB TV, but the image inside this TV will remain normal. Funny and interesting looking, and visually also very nice. With this you can think of a lot of things, so be sure to try it out for yourself. Again, the link to the chip will be in my attached comment. Well, let's move on to the next fact. The next fact is also going to be very funny, and this fact is also about the helicopter. If we take a helicopter there, put a couple of NPCs and reduce the helicopter, for some reason the passengers from this helicopter will hang outside and they will sit, really. And at the same time the helicopter will work and try to go up. But when we shrink it, of course, its power is also reduced and it's very difficult for it to go up. Also we can put NPCs there directly in the cabin of a small helicopter. They will be very cramped, some will even get hurt, but in general it is possible to do and we can really put them there. And in this case the helicopter somehow works and flies quite properly. It's very funny. Be sure to try it out for yourself. Well, let's move on to the next fact. The next fact will also be about the helicopter. If we take a rocket launcher and put next to the helicopter, and try to blow up the helicopter, I assure you, you will not succeed. For some reason rocket launcher's damage to the helicopter in absolutely no way passes, and it remains completely unharmed. I am fully convinced that the damage of transports work completely inadequate. They are incredibly strong, or on the contrary, some kind of soft. And frankly speaking, if I were the developers I would remake them somehow, because it looks, frankly speaking, it's just terrible. Be sure to try it and write in the comments how many facts in today's video you knew. But this is the end of my video. Thank you all for watching. You were on Melonfonk channel, and as always, see you the other day.